that stuff, let's get into how I failed. Of course you turned off. How are people going to see me? How? Charge your battery, okay? Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashley, but there's a lot of Ashleys out here, so I tend to go by my first and my middle name, so you can call me Ashley Grace. And if you clicked on this video, you're probably wondering, like, Ashley, how did you fail out of nursing school? And why are you telling the story? Like, you should be embarrassed. And if you're a foreigner like me, both of my parents come from Haiti, so failure. What is that? What do you mean you failed? How am I still alive? I don't know, but let me explain to you the story and how I actually got accepted into an accelerated nursing program at NYU, which I'll be starting in 2 weeks. So, did I really fail? But since you're here, this just so happens to be my very first video. So while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know, have you ever failed a course? Have you ever failed out of a program? And was there a light out of the end of the tunnel? Let me know, please. Let me know that I'm not the only one that is embarrassed by this situation. But let me give you a rundown as well as to what you can expect from this channel. So since I'll be starting this program in 2 weeks, I'm going to go ahead and document this journey and just share my daily experiences. I've been in a program before, but not at NYU. So I'll go ahead and share just day in the life and things that I learned along the way, and hopefully at the end of this I'll be able to look back and see myself of where I started and hopefully along my journey of becoming a registered nurse. I also model on the side as well. I love lights, I love the cameras, I love action, I love it all. And so with me living not too far from the New York City area, I've been a model for about 3 or 4 years now. So I would love to share some tips and just things that I can share with you guys and the mistakes that I've made so that you guys don't have to make the same mistakes as well. I'm not saying that I'm Naomi Campbell or that I am the best model out here, but I've been around the block a few times. So if you want to follow me along that journey, also follow me on Instagram. It'll be down below. And if you want to follow me on Snapchat, that'll be down below as well. Stay tuned.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh?
So I started this program, traditional 4-year nursing program, in 2013. So like any student, I mean, I just graduated high school. I'm going straight into this program. I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, you're gonna be a nurse. Yes. Literally, the best way that I can explain this is this program had a passing rate of a B. One of the only schools in the state of New Jersey, not even NYU has a passing rate of a B, but one of the only schools that had a passing rate of a B. And it just so happened that when I started in 2013, they just changed that curriculum. It used to be a C or a 75, and then it went up to an 80. See, that's not a problem, but when you go to a school that was so used to teaching at a C level, how exactly do they expect these incoming students to get a B when you're still teaching at a C level? But that's neither here nor there, because every program is hard. Every nursing program is hard. I'm not sitting here to say like, woe is me. That's not it at all. But this is just a little backstory. So, with that being said, I started off my first semester super strong. I mean, straight A's out the bat, couple B's here or there, because like I said, I couldn't get a C, otherwise I'd be kicked out of the program. So it was either a B or up. Come my second semester, microbiology, I mean, some people love it, some people hate it. I was like, about it. That class, I ended up finishing pretty fine, and when I check my some people, everybody calls it something different, but whatever, your student board or wherever you check your grades, and it's spring semester, everything should be done, and I check my grades and I see a C in microbiology. I'm like, wait a minute, that would mean I failed. What do you mean I failed? That doesn't make any sense. Turns out I really didn't fail that class. And this whole time you hear me saying fail, I failed by the standards of this program. I didn't fail by getting like a 50 or an F or a D. No, I failed by not getting a B, which was the standards of this program. But in this microbiology class per se, I finished the class and I saw that I got a C. But when I checked my syllabus and I checked all my grades and carry the one and this, and I'm trying to calculate it, I realized that the professor calculated something as 0.3% when it was supposed to be 30%. So that's what I also mean by some of these professors literally taught at a C level. They taught at like the worst level to me, and I could never understand it. But I had to fight her tooth and nail to realize that no, 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 boo boo, you need to fix this. So she ended up realizing her mistake and then fixed my grade, and then I ended up getting a B. So now moving on to my sophomore year, this is my second year in the program, and I'm not gonna lie, no nursing program is easy. So I'm going along, I'm trekking along. In my program, we got to start clinicals the second year. Second year, I'm actually going to nursing homes, I'm doing bed baths, I'm fixing the beds, I'm doing care plans. I'm like, ooh, I am really into my program here. And I'm like super excited about it. Fall, I always start off like really hard going strong. I've never failed a course, by the sakes of like really getting an F. That's just not me. Like I said, I'm a foreigner. What is failure? What is failure? It's just not allowed. I mean, I wasn't allowed to get C's all of my life growing up. So I thought I had this in the bag. So come spring semester, my sophomore year, one of the classes lifespan, and I also was taking preview to professional nursing, something along those lines. And literally, those classes are such dry material that you either get it or you don't. So all of the other classes like pharmacology, pathophysiology, what other classes was that? Communications, all of those classes I was doing fine with. Lifespan, I wasn't. Professional nursing, I wasn't. So same thing happens again where I finish the semester, I'm checking my grades like and I'm like, a C. That would mean I failed. But this is the microwave story version, a short version of this. All in all, I ended up having to fight again that spring semester over a quiz that wasn't calculated, over something that wasn't documented properly, and I just did not pass those classes. And I was trying to understand, was it me? Like, I couldn't understand why that happened to me. When I look back at it, you realize that these programs, it's a business at the end of the day. These programs want to weed out students, and this only the fittest survive. So it's literally survival of the fittest. So when you start out, they're weeding out, they don't want all of you to graduate. Of course, some of them do genuinely, as far as the professors go, and they want to see you do good. But you can start off with a class of 50 students and only 30 will graduate because at the end of the day, there's just not, how do I say this? They don't want us to win. And I thought I was done. I literally thought like I don't even want to do this anymore. And I realized that it wasn't because I didn't want to do it. I just felt like nursing school can make you feel stupid. It can make you feel really dumb. And to all the people out here that are probably clicking on the video because something similar has happened to you or you didn't pass a course or anything like that, you are not dumb, okay? You're not stupid. Um, you know, now if you're getting 30s and 40s out here, get a tutor. But if you realize, like, no, like you've passed all these other classes and you're not that type of student, you're not a failure, try again. You know, sometimes taking a detour doesn't mean that you won't get to your destination. It just may take you a little bit longer. So, no, I didn't graduate with the rest of my class. And half of them are probably watching now, trying to figure out what happened to me. Did I end up being a bum? Did I end up failing? The answer is no. But so what? You know, you may not be feeling that right now, but looking on the other side and realizing the journey that I took, I'm very grateful for it. So, what I ended up doing is after I graduated, I took a year to work and I reapplied to the schools that would accept me. You know, some schools they see it on your record and they're like, why would I want a previous student that failed? And rightfully so, you know. But I can't explain to them that my previous program was trash. They don't care. So all in all, to just say that after all of that, I put myself back out there. I applied to the schools that would accept me and I explained my story like, hey, this is the person that I was a couple of years ago. I'm not that person now, and I'm pretty darn smart. Okay. And in that time, I got to mentally prepare myself and realize like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. And I don't want to be told that I can't do this and that and have my hands in multiple things because it's about to be 2020. You could do whatever you want to do, to be honest. So, thank you for hearing my story. If you want to hear about how I actually got into NYU's accelerated nursing program, let me know. It's pretty much another story. It's pretty funny actually because I didn't think I'd get in. I mean, as I said, some schools were like, "You're a failure. We don't want you." But NYU was like, "Nah, you good. We see that you're smart. We here. We here." So all in all, thank you for watching. Stay tuned to plenty more videos just of day in the life stuff and seeing my journey at NYU and seeing how that goes, and also some things about modeling and sharing that experience as well. So, if you stayed to the end of the video, thank you. You're already my favorite. Go ahead, like I said before, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on your post notifications because that way you can know when I'm going to post or when I post actually. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Snapchat so you can stay tuned on more daily, day to day things that I do. And I'll see you on my next one. Bye.